move to Katy, Texas, but first you want to do your research and find out what are all the good things and what are the bad things about Katy, Texas. Well, you come to the right place. In today's video, I'm going to give you all the pros and cons about living in Katy, Texas. So if this is your first time to the channel, do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button. That way, anytime I drop a video talking about Katy, Texas, you'll be the first to know. We also get phone calls, texts, and emails from people like you every day. So if you ever have a question, my contact information will be in the description. So stay tuned for the video. And like I always say, welcome home. Okay, guys, so let's jump right into it. Let's start off with the neighborhoods. The neighborhoods here in Katy, Texas are so family friendly. One of the things about the pros that I like when it comes to living in Katy, Texas is in these neighborhoods, they truly try to think of everything to keep you and your family active and to keep you and your family busy. And I mean everything from the parks. We're always going to have multiple parks when it comes to some of these neighborhoods here in Katy, Texas. And when we talk about the swimming pools, not only will you have multiple swimming pools, but now in some of the newer communities here in Katy, Texas, they're doing swimming pools that really involve their resort style swimming pools. So these swimming pools come with resort style, lazy rivers, and things of that nature. Also, when it comes to some of these neighborhoods here in Katy, Texas, you're gonna have a golf course right at your back door. For those who want to hit a back nine or hit a front nine, you will have that opportunity because some of these neighborhoods do have golf courses that's involved in them, right within the community. Also, let's talk about the convenience of the neighborhoods. So most of these neighborhoods here in Katy, Texas are at least going to have an elementary school that's right in the community, walking distance from your home. So, you know, it's extra convenient. It won't be a hassle to kind of get your kids to school because the traffic can get kind of crazy. But not only elementary schools, some of them are doing junior high schools and some of them are doing high schools as well. So that's the beautiful thing about when it comes to Katy, Texas. They're very family oriented. It's almost like a convenience factor, right? They try to think of everything to kind of keep you in the convenient pace of your life because they do know that people are extremely busy when it comes to day in and day out activities. So that's one thing, that's one of the pros that I like about Katy, Texas. Also, in some of these neighborhoods in Katy, Texas, what they're starting to do, right? They're starting to build community gardens. And when I say community gardens, they're already growing fresh fruit and fresh vegetables at these gardens. And you can also pay, some of them, they allow you to pay $50 to get a raised bed yourself and to just kind of grow your own fruits and vegetables to your liking. So that's something that I also like about Katy, Texas. What I figure is, is a pro for sure. Also, in some of these neighborhoods here in Katy, Texas, remember I spoke about the convenience factor. So in some of these neighborhoods in Katy, Texas, they have their own coffee shops. And I want to say the best way to explain it is almost like a convenience store as well. If you need to go pick up light snacks, if you need to go pick up light groceries, these places are really trying to be convenient to you where you can just go to your neighborhood coffee shop, go to your neighborhood deli, or just go pick up some light snacks and groceries for you and your family. And this is something that'll be right within the community, so you won't have to go far versus maybe going a mile or two to just pick up some milk or going a mile or two to pick up some laundry detergent. These are things that'll be right inside of your community and walking distance. When it comes to entertainment in the Katy area, this is another pro that I love about Katy. Katy is being deemed as the entertainment hub. And that's, and that could be a good thing or that can be a con as well, a bad thing. But it is driving people to come out here more because we do have things. For instance, we have a place called Home Run Dugout where you can get you some swings in, also eat you some food, and just have a good time as an entertainment space. We have places like Andretti's. Andretti's is a race car place. It's like a video gaming center for kids and adults because those go karts do go pretty fast. But we also have a putt golf here that was brought here by Tiger Woods, and so many more amenities that they're continuing to build here every day just to attract more people here to Katy, Texas. And remember why it's been deemed as the entertainment hub, which is a beautiful thing. Uh, Also, here at Katy Mills Mall, we do have a mall which is convenient. Here at Katy Mills Mall, what they like to do in the parking lot, they always like to bring attractions, right? And that's anything from a light show when it's Christmas time, or fireworks when it's July 4th, or just Allison in the snow. You know what I mean? Forgive me for not pronouncing that name right, but for your kids, right? They what I like they had here recently, they had the biggest jumping world where adults and kids can go jump on bounce houses. So that was pretty cool. And right now we have a Jurassic Park exhibit going on. So it's pretty dope. So Katy is always trying to move forward to bring more attractions here to the beautiful city of Katy. And that's something that I really like when it comes to Katy, Texas. Another pro is, let's talk about the schools, right? Let's talk about the schools in Katy. Katy School District is rated the #1 in Harris County here in Katy, Texas. Also, they're ranked nationally. I think they're 13th in the nation when it comes to national rankings of schools. They have everything from basketball to football to soccer to baseball to softball to swimming, orchestra, golf team, tennis, you name it. Katy really takes pride in their sports program. I think, here recently, I think our football stadium out here cost $72 million. So our high school football stadium. So if that's any implication of how serious these guys are about sports, take that one with you. But other than that, their school districts are highly ranked. Most of their schools have an A+ or A rating. But of course, when it comes to doing research for you and your family, choosing the right community and choosing the right school for your children, me and my team, we always recommend that you go to niche.com. That's niche.com, and just check out the schools for yourself. But also you can go to greatschools.org and check all the schools out for yourself. But that's something I really like when it comes to the school district, kids getting a great education. So that's one of the pros I like about that. Another pro is in these neighborhoods, one thing is that you don't really have to worry about when it comes to Katy, Texas, is you don't have to worry about a lot of the older neighborhoods that are being built. They may have a smaller house next to a gigantic house. Well, in Katy, when they were building these master plan communities, they did such a great job because all the houses in the subdivisions in the master plan community, they were put together really well. So you're going to have 2 stories next to 2 stories, 1 stories next to 1 stories, so it won't be up and down. And that's something that I really like about Katy and the subdivision. All the houses that you'll drive around to are kind of similar to what you'll be seeing right next door to each other. Something else that I love about Katy is the new construction that's going on. The new construction that's going on here in Katy, Texas is being so well thought out. It's being so well thought out. And when I tell you that Katy is really trying to keep you within the city and try to think of everything to keep you involved, keep your family active, and just get you moving. Most of these communities now are, like I said, are coming with lazy rivers and resort style living. That's something that they're big on. Some of the communities are even putting a lagoon right in the middle of the subdivision. And what a lagoon is a big beach style swimming. So imagine being able to just wake up any day of the week and go put your feet in the white sand and just kick back under a cabana and relax a little bit and get some work done, especially if you work remotely here in Katy, Texas. But like I said, they're trying to think of everything here in Katy, Texas, and those are some of the pros that I like. Katy really doesn't, to me, and this is just my opinion, Katy really doesn't have many cons, right? But with the new construction, right? With the new construction, that means it's construction going on. And so with construction going on, there's going to be a couple of street closures. So there's going to be a little bit more traffic when it comes to going into some of these neighborhoods that are under major development. But it's not too much of a hassle because there's always a way around it. But as I can see, one of the cons is, the traffic sometimes that goes on around this new construction, but which is to be expected. It's to be expected as they beautify the community and they bring these beautiful homes here to Katy, Texas. And let's touch on the traffic a little. Where I swear that for me, I really just don't like traffic, right? So Katy is a very active city, suburb right outside of Houston, Texas. It's a very active place to be, which is beautiful. But it always feels like somebody is out on the street doing something, driving around or doing something. The traffic isn't bad like that. Some streets it just get a little bit worse than others. But when it comes to cons, these are really the only things that I can think about. I truly believe that Katy has a neighborhood for everyone, and it all just depends on what you're looking for when you're looking for a new community for you or for you and your family. Uh, Another con that I would say Katy has is public transportation. Uh, Katy does not have a public transportation, so if you needed to go to Houston or if you needed to go somewhere, there's no public transportation for that. So if you can't walk there, then you might can ride a bike or something. But I'm just saying, there's no public transportation here. Most of the things, and that's why they're trying to put so many things inside these neighborhoods because they want everything to be walkable. It's just the walkability about these things. Katy is still growing, and that's the beautiful thing about it. That can be a pro to you, or that can be a con to you if you're missing one of your favorite restaurants. But Katy definitely has plenty mom and pop restaurants that you can go to. Great food, great whining and dining, and just great entertainment on its own. I appreciate you guys so much. I hope this was helpful. Like I said before, if this is your first time to the channel, do me a favor, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. And if please do not hesitate to reach out to me. Me and my team would love to help you with any questions that you may have when moving here to Katy, Texas. Or you can leave us a comment. Leave us a comment and we'll definitely answer the questions in the comments as well. But hit that like, hit that subscribe button. I hope this was helpful to you guys. And like I always say, you guys, welcome home.